Welcome back. You're still tuned into Markets at Noon right here on ET Now. Several stocks and sectors are in focus. But at a time like this, what should you be doing as a trader? And to answer that question, we are now joined by Rudramurthy BV of Vanchana Investments. Rudra, afternoon. Thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now. Your view on both the indices, Nifty and Bank Nifty, where do you see them headed in the near term?
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me in the show. See, markets have clearly turned into buy on dips and no war information, whatever negative, is impacting market. This is a very clear sign that market texture has completely changed, and you can see even broader market participating in this up move. Also, FIIs have now started buying for last 3 days. Volatility index is coming down. So all these are very clear signs to me that this market is a buy on every dip. Those who are already having long position, continue holding your long. But however, if you want to take a fresh position, you have to have a great risk reward when you go long. And at current market price, after seeing a rally of around 2,250 points on Nifty, from the bottom of around 22,200, you have to wait for any dip as a new buying opportunity. But those who already have long position, yes, every dip is a buying opportunity. Hold on to your existing position. And for me, this market cannot be shorted now, and it is a buy on every dip. And if you have to see the levels, yes, Nifty now having crossed this zone of 24,400, it is headed towards 24,800 to 25,000. You may not see furthermore V-shaped kind of a recovery from here and market coming back to all-time highs very soon. But yes, this is a steady market which will keep on rising, and any negative news from the war front and you get any dip in the market, that will be a great buying opportunity. Levels on Bank Nifty, if you see, now closing above 57,100 is very crucial. Once you close above 57,100 on Bank Nifty, yes, another 2,000 point kind of a move on the upside is possible. But for me, Nifty will be relatively stronger compared to Bank Nifty. And some of the sectors where you have relative strength, look at metals, looks very, very strong. And in specific aluminium stocks, like you look at Hindalco, Vedanta, and even for that matter, National Aluminium. These are some of the stocks and sector where you have relative strength. Also for me, FMCG looks very, very strong, and even power and energy looks strong to me. So some of these themes can definitely be played on the long side. And yes, for me, this market is definitely a buy on every dip market, and any negative news whatsoever on war front is an opportunity to buy.
So buy on dips is a very clear call coming in from Rudra. Rudra, hi, good afternoon. You've spoken to us about metals, about power and FMCG, but on a stock-specific level, from the broader market or even from the Nifty, is anything looking good to you at this time, since you're saying it's a good time to buy? Any stock that looks attractive right now?
Yeah, so if people want to buy from only large cap stocks, yes, specific names like, for example, ICICI Bank, which came out with very good results, and even at current market price, it's a buy. And even look at stocks like Asian Paint, L&T, they all look very strong to me. And these are some of the names for people who want to build a long-term portfolio from large cap stock. These stocks will definitely do relatively better. For today, I'm picking two long calls. Both are available in futures. One is VBL. For me, Varun Beverage has made a very strong bottom at levels closer to that 440, and stock is definitely bouncing up. So for me, at current market price, VBL is a buy. Look at targets of 510 to come and keep a stop loss of 460. Another cash stock which I have to pick at current level, and that is GNFC. So GNFC also looks very strong to me. Relatively, it has made a strong bottom, and from current market price, I will be a buyer in GNFC. And yes, one can buy GNFC at current market price, and I see at least a move of around 10% from current market price, and one can look at targets of around 540, 550 to come, and one can have a stop loss of around 475 for long call on GNFC.
Okay, Varun Beverages and GNFC looking good. Rudra, on that note, we'll let you go. Thanks once again for your time today. Okay, viewers, on that note, it's time to slip into a very short break. We're going to have more news and updates on the other side when we return. So you stay tuned and we'll be right back.